Now, a loom is heated by means of a charcoal. Use of a what? Charcoal fire. A man standing away from the fire is warmed by dash. Is warmed by dash. A loom is heated by a heat of charcoal. Do you understand? Jamb is going on live on my YouTube channel. Jamb question going on live. A man is warmed by a charcoal fire through a heat called dash. Do you understand? Charcoal fire. A. Radiation. A what? B. Convention. Do you understand? C. Conduction. Do you understand? Radiation, convection, heat charcoal or heat from the sun is called what? Radiation. Do you understand? Without any movement of the medium. It just go direct without any. You know what? But this two requires medium. So that this one is done in a solid form. Then we ask you this question based on what? Listen to me. Then we ask you, this one is talking about sun or charcoal fire or what? Charcoal fire. Then convection simply means like heat transfer through the actual movement of that air, like air, ventilation, something coming in. Do you understand? Either you hear air or gas or liquid. It's talking about what? Convention. But when we talk about conduction, we're talking about solid material. See, as we ask you, why is let me just ask this question. Then we ask you, on a cold morning, the metal blade of a cutlass feels colder to the touch than the wooden handle, handle. You know that metal is a heat what? Conductor, but the blade is a what? Non. Am I lying? Why is the metal so cold than the other one? They can use floor and carpet. The other one conducts heat. That is why it is cold. Do you understand? The other one is not a conductor. The one that conducts heat are called making it to be cold. Do you understand? You know what I'm saying? Can they go make a solid? Can they go make a liquid and gas? Can they go make a solid? You know what I'm saying now? So Jamb can use conductors like metal blade and what? And the handle. Like knife and handle. Then knife ever. Then handle, yeah. I say, why is this one cold? Colder than this? Why? Because this one conducts heat. This one does not conduct. Is blade not a conductor? Eh? Now blade now, knife blade. Eh? The handle is just a wood. Wood cannot conduct heat. They can use floor and carpet to ask you the question. Floor can conduct, am I lying? But carpet cannot conduct heat. Are you hearing me? So this one is talking about solid. This one is talking about liquid or gas. Are you hearing me? Jamb is going on live on my YouTube channel. Let me ask another question. We are asking question from Jamb Question Bank. We are Jamb ask question. The other time from Jamb Question Bank. So now listen. It is advisable to wear white dresses during the tropic because white can dash. Listen, white are called, or Polish area are called reflectors of light. They reflect light. White, black do what? Black or dull place do what? Absorb light. Jamb is going on live on my YouTube channel. White are called, white or Polish area is called what? The reflector of white. Or polished area. Is a light, is a reflector of light. Is a what? Reflector of light. While dull or black is called absorber of light. Do you understand? Jamb going on live on my YouTube channel. Jamb questions going on live. Okay, now let's solve some calculation on linear expansivity. We have linear and area expansivity. Do you understand? Now the increase in volume of write in your write down question. The increase in the volume of 10 cm cube of mercury when the temperature rises by 100 degrees centigrade is 0. The increase in the volume of a 10 cm cube of mercury when the temperature rises by 100 degrees centigrade is 0.182 cm cube. What is the cubic expansivity of the mercury? You got tired? So let's solve it. So now let's solve it. Have you understood it? So what's the question? Can somebody read the question for me? Wait more a little bit. You got a linear cubic. I never can quasi linear and cubic expansivity. You understand? So I never can quasi linear and cubic area expansivity. So I'm gonna cover now.
The increase in volume of 10 cm of mercury when the temperature when its temperature rises by 100 degrees Celsius is 0.182 centimeter cube. What is the cubic expansivity of
You and I again. I don't know now. Never cubic. Means increase in volume. Increase in what?
volume?
Mana linear. Linear bu alpha. Increase in length mean from length 2 to length
1
over length 1 per change in temperature. Do you understand? This one is not talking about Kelvin. They're talking about what? But linear and area are talking about what? Kelvin. We convert temperature to Kelvin. Do you understand? So linear area cubic is what? Increase in volume of per unit what? Volume per temperature change in Kelvin form. Do you understand? Temperature change means temperature 2 minus temperature 1. Temperature gap temperature 2 minus temperature 1. Manobo no nka, convert temperature to Kelvin form. You understand? So area again in the formula area better. Equals to what? Increase in area 2 minus area over area 1 per temperature change in Kelvin form. Temperature change in Kelvin what? Let me quantify now out here. Area now equals to what? 2 alpha. 2 what? Alpha is linear. Gamma is equals to what? 3 alpha. Area open area. Open length. Say solve what to find the linear expansivity. It's outside the linear. It's outside the linear. The times by 2 given area. Do you understand? It's outside the linear. Times by 3 given again cubic. Cubic volume length times length. See? Area is talking about linear is talking about what? Length. Area is talking about length times length. This one is volume times. Do you understand? This one is length into 3. While this one is volume length into. Do you understand? So now these are our formulas. I'm going to read that question very well. You know, I told you before you solve anything in physics, understand the question. Understand what? It's very, very Important. Very, very what?
Important.
Now, call that question again. Just calm down and read it. Let's understand it.
The increase in the volume of 10 cm.
Listen now. See, listen. The increase in volume means they have given you this. No. The increase mean from 2 to. You know, see, this one is called increase. Listen now. This one is called what? It's called what? Increase mean from year to year. This one is called the increase. You understand?
The increase, the increase in the volume of 10 cm squared.
That volume is the initial volume. I seen it. That is volume 1. Do you understand? So the increase in that volume 1 is this. They are not. No, they call it is. Go the question of. Read it.
The increase in the volume of 10 cm cube of mercury when its temperature rises by 100%.
They give the.
100 degrees.
They don't answer the question. Look at the question now. The increase in the volume of 10 cm cube of mercury when the temperature rises by 100 degrees centigrade is 0.12 centimeter. They are giving you this increase. This is called increase. Are you hearing me? We must see another formula for these things. Manuel Baya.